Okay guys, so I believe we're top of the league.
And it almost feels like we've got top of the league after an anticlimax. You analyse the game too much, and then, you know, 4-3, you're trying to pick points out of a performance that really you possibly have to, both teams maybe, just put it to one side and move on, because it could have been 8-6, 10-8. It was just an unbelievable game of football for a neutral. It must have been fantastic if there was any neutrals in the ground. But yeah, to go top gives everybody a lot of confidence, and I'm sure the fans now at home are very excited by the next 2 home games.
I mean, before you came here today, you'd have taken a 1-goal win. I think just because it's 4-3 that you kind of are a bit disappointed you've let 3 in, but conversely, you should be happy that you've scored 4 really, and you could have had 10.
Yeah. Even though it was one of them games where, like you said, it could have been 10-9, 10-8, but I think defensively we have been disappointing at times, and we haven't looked as solid as people probably thought we would be. But at the other end, I mean, we're creating chances all the time. So, you know, when you've got the forwards we've got, we're always going to score a bundle of goals. That's going to have to obviously be improved defensively, but I've always said we defend better from the front.
I mean, both managers today stuck to the guns when there were times they went into 1 at half time. You thought they might shore it up a bit, and we were 3 or 4-2 up, and you wondered whether. But both managers stuck to their attacking philosophies, and basically played the game out. It's almost like a game of basketball, just end to end.
You say that, Russ, but they still had Michael Taylor, the lad from Worcester who scored goals at this level, and Darren Byfield left on the bench, so they didn't bring on 2 natural forwards that they could have done. We've obviously in the last 10 or 15 minutes tried to bring Jay Edmondson on and Paddy to try and shore it up, and in the end we ground it out. It was one of them where basics weren't good enough on the day for us.
Yeah, that I think, looking at the first half, we were a little bit sloppy in possession, and we're not talking difficult passes. We're just the simple stuff. That's what cost us, you know, conceding so much possession cost us the goals, I think, at times, because we didn't do the right things at the right times, and, you know, we were a little bit naive, but then they worked harder than us, I think. It was the second part of the first half. We probably should have been out of sight the first 15 minutes. You know, tried to go around the goalkeeper, and we could just roll it in the bottom corner, etc, etc. So both managers could analyse this till next Thursday and still not know what was right and what was wrong. You just have to, we'll take the points all day, and that's put us top, and that's fantastic. Now we need to regroup and think about how we set up against Worcester and how we can then improve on today even and go forward. I don't think there was I think from Bignet's point of view to shore it up against us is difficult, because there's that many goal threats from us from all different areas that it was hard to do that, and I don't think it was ever going to be a day where either manager could say, right, I'm accepting that, we'll shut up shop now, because it was so end to end. There were so many free kicks getting given away that, you know, at times everybody was a little bit rash in possession and giving silly free kicks away that put pressure on your own team. So it was typical, possibly, you know, that would be disrespectful to both sets of players. They went about it the right way, but a non-league game really, where there was a lot of mistakes, that it was possibly going to be the team that scored the most was going to win it. Stupidly, I know that sounds obvious anyway, but yeah.
One of their guys said to me, from an amateur's perspective, you won the game because you made less mistakes than us.
And I think that's the case, yeah. And I think also we made more mistakes in front of their goal, and we should have been out of sight, like you said.
Yeah, from a game where they've probably created more chances today than all the other teams put together, we've probably created more chances today than we have against any other team.
Give them credit, Ross. They did well. They did.
Oh yeah.
You know, they played some good stuff and caused us problems at times. You know, they're probably up there with one of the best sides we've played.
Yeah,
this
big,
season.
strong and physical, aren't they? Which you don't get a lot in this league.
They moved it well. You know, in Bogle,
pace and power.
They've got a great centre forward. The 2 wide men were quite lively. So we knew it was going to be difficult, didn't we? It was never a look at the league position and say this is a gimme, and that's shown today.
I mean, you shouldn't be upset with a 4-3 win, because you'd have been delighted with 1-0.
Oh, we said at half time, the lads, to be fair, were disappointed with the performance. You gave them a little bit of what for, and it was right, because they come out the second half, the next goal killed, and then we went on and got the next one, and we went in front, and it was still never secure, was it? That was the thing. It was heart attack
It
stuff.
seemed it at 4-2, didn't it? And then all of a sudden,
we got a bit excited for it too. Then we gave the ball away cheaply, conceded a cheap free kick when we don't need to. The whole game was a little bit rash at times. So just needed that composure on the ball and a little bit of composure away from the ball. But you know, we haven't done it. Don't give silly free kicks away. Build undue, unneeded pressure on yourselves.
I mean, stepping away from it all, from the outside, we're probably being overly critical. We've just gone top of the league. We've had 6 games with a team that's probably got 10 new members of the squad, and compared to the team that played here in April, I think there was only 4 or 5 started. So, as I said to you before we started this, I didn't expect us to be top of the league after 6 games. You know, we are. We've got 2 home games now coming up. We should actually be cock-a-hoot, really, shouldn't we?
Oh, we're happy, yeah. We believed what we recruited were good enough for us. You know, other people didn't, but we believed in the players we brought in and what we had already. So it's just a matter of keeping them grounded now, and you know, the gaffer implements it every time. But he says, approach the game mentally right, and it's right at this level.
You know, I mean, I've seen many pre-seasons where at this level, clubs have brought a lot of new players in, and 6 games is an incredible. We've won 4 of the 6, and we should have actually won all 6. You know, so really things should only get better from here on in. Really, I think we're being a bit negative in almost being disappointed that we won 4-3 away from home.
Good choice.
It's not negative. I think we're just trying to keep our feet on the ground, and that's a silly old footballing statement of take one game at a time and build on each game and build on each performance and build on each result. And make sure you don't get beaten, you win at all costs, and that builds enthusiasm, it builds confidence, it builds determination, gives the fans something to hang on to and keep them cheering. And you know, the thing to sit top today is great, but we want to be sitting top in April, and then we'll
absolutely
more excited.
Put it this way, if you just said before the game you're 2-1 down away at Solihull and you're going to win 4-3, you'd snap their hand off, and that's credit to the boys and the character that we've got in here, that they're going to do that, because these are the places.
The 4th goal in the game was always crucial. And you're thinking you've got to equalise within quarter of an hour, really, and yet we did it within 4 minutes.
And give credit to Jay Edmondson, he's knocking on the door every week.
And that was
we knew he's got lots of quality, but you know, that's a goal to take you top of the league, basically.
It's always going to be a squad that gets you out in the playoffs or out of this league. It's never going to be down to individuals. Individuals win games, but squads will always win you or get you into where you want to be throughout the course of a season. So they're all buying into it at the moment, and you know, from the fans' point of view, they can be excited. We have to keep our feet on the ground and just keep working harder and harder and harder. When you get to the top, it's the hardest place to be, because you're a scalp for everybody.
As North Therapy's found today.
And guys leave found it, and we're also set ourselves up to be knocked down every week because we're so-called big spenders, etc. So, you know, there's a lot of talk from the football club all the time. So all we can do is make sure we work hard and stay together.
So it's basically build on the positives and try and fix the negatives.
You're not going to get rid of all your negatives. That's just part of football. But make sure that your positives outweigh those, and we'll always score goals.
So we look forward now to Holker Street next Saturday, when you're hoping that there'll be a cracking crowd. But when you thought Worcester at home, you know, you said last week 2 tough home games, and I'm thinking Worcester at home, you know, should be all right. They've gone and beat Ferriby today.
And if you look at their goals against us,
they beat us twice last season, 1-0. When we struggled to score against them, you wouldn't think that would be the case with this squad. But how are you looking at that game now? 4-5 the week before.
Yeah, we're confident, but at the same time, we'll get a report on Worcester, and then we'll try and build this week towards how we A, stop them, and then 2, kind of destruct them. So the same again, we'll treat them with respect, and then see where we go from there with regards to how we can break them down and be positive.
Thanks very much.
Cheers, thanks.